SeeJeanty back at it again, and man, this is an absolute pleasure to be out here. We're here in PV. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon that we're doing this shot. It's nice, it's breezy, it's cool, and one of the nicest things I like to do on a day like today is go to a place where I can really enjoy the maximum ambiance of what it means to be Haitian and living within the Haitian culture itself. It's not just a fly-by-night experience when it comes to being Haitian. It is a 24/7 excursion, and I'm telling you, and hopping into Kay and Café Atizan is always an experience worth the price of admission, even though the price of admission is a cost of thing until you actually decide to buy something or read something. And I'm telling you, it's hard to come in here and not do one or the other because of the incredible stuff that's in here. We're gonna spend time with the owner. We're gonna check out the wares. We're gonna check out the food. We're gonna have an incredible experience. And the whole thought and concept is when you're in Haiti, when you're in Pétion-Ville in particular, make sure to add this on your to-do list. And guys, this is what we do here on SeeJeanty. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. Sit back and enjoy this episode. I can tell you, it's fantastic. You can tell there's someone, there's a mastermind behind this that's really has a lot of forethought and care. And guess what? The mastermind is right next behind us. How are you?
I'm fine, Chris. Thank you for coming over with your team. It's a real pleasure to welcome SeeJeanty. I'm Simone, or the Ambroise, the owner of Kay Atizan. As you see, really, yes, I put a lot of energy, a lot of love in what I'm doing. Since 2006, I opened the store first.
That's 15 years, I think.
15
right?
years. I opened the store, and 1 year after, my customer were asking a place to have a little decompression. They want to relax a little bit, eat. So we opened the restaurant.
Right. And so it's been that it grew out of that, you know, desire for a place to really
enjoy,
be one and enjoy.
Enjoy Asian style food and meanwhile they were eating at the same time they could visit and shop. So
the goal, what we're trying to do here is, again, give you the sensation, but really get into the details, nitty gritty of what you can find here whenever you're in Pétionville or Haiti in general, and you can come here and potentially buy something. Now, things are gonna change, but as of right now, today's date, which is 2021 in September, you get a sense of what's here. So I think you're gonna show us around.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Let's start with my beautiful collection of tablecloths coming directly from Les Abricots area. Les Abricots is in the south by Jeremy, and it's a very detailed work. I'm taking this away, then you can.
The cloth itself is handmade.
Handmade.
Wow.
With little tiny little dots. And we have 200 embroiderers ladies working there. Unfortunately, after Matthew hurricane, they were down to 120. And I don't know, with the new earthquake, the last one, things are not getting better. But still, you can have an idea. This is one of my main products. Right over there, you have a collection of obechi. They call it obechi, gommier. It's a fast-growing tree. In 5 years, 6 years, you have a very big
So
one.
this is a local tree.
And
Wow.
yeah, because people doesn't want to use it for charcoal, it's an interesting one. So they can use it to make those beautiful ones. And the original color is this.
Wow.
You see?
And it feels
And
so just
the wood is
warm
light.
and soulful.
If you
Yeah.
feel it,
Uh-huh,
it's very light.
Yeah. And even this is made, the actual spoons, it's made out of the same.
No, it's
Okay.
it's not the same company.
Okay.
I match my furniture.
Yeah.
The people bringing the things, I try to match them.
Okay. But is it local?
Everything.
Local, so it is local, guys.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Made local.
Those are made with horn and wood. But
Wow.
if you see the little detail, they will put a little something special in.
Fantastic. I love it.
Okay, right there, we had a beautiful collection. Here, as you can see, the humor, I feel good with our Asian good. Those dresses are still the same, coming from Les Abricots as well.
Yeah.
And here, you have a very popular one. I don't know if you're familiar with the little coffee cups.
Yeah, little coffee cup.
Coming from Haïti metal. My customer enjoy them a lot.
Wow,
And we have a
very
few
cute.
right there.
Yeah.
As you can see, different cups and plywood. This is a very special collection. It's called La Génération Saint-Soleil. Saint-Soleil movement was painters originally not painting, they were building a house. With Tiga. I don't know if you heard about Tiga. Tiga is a very famous Asian painter. And he was building a house. And meanwhile, he noticed that the cook, the carpenter, everybody was watching what he was doing. So he had an idea, he gave them paintbrushes. And those people stopped. And here come the Mouvement Saint-Soleil. So famous that we had now the whole world to know them. Le Voix Exil, I don't know if you can double check for Le Voix Exil is the last one. And actually the young generation is Marshall. Marshall is very famous. People are coming everywhere to pick up some painting from him. Croix des Bouquets.
Yes.
You know Croix des
no
Bouquets.
eyes, art no eyes, yeah.
Croix des Bouquets. And some papier mâché, of course, from Jacmel. This is Fondé Blanc embroidery over here, right there, Fondé Blanc. Because I like to help all the country people.
Yeah, it's a piece from everywhere. You can get something a piece from everywhere in the country.
And all the artisans are working very hard, and I really want to encourage, because as you know, because we don't have much employment here, so the artisans are the ones.
Yeah, they're providing themselves employment if we can support them financially. And I think they make it easy with such beautiful art, such beautiful pieces.
This is it. So the horn people, okay. We are having some jewel collections.
And earrings, look at that.
Yes.
You have beautiful earring pieces as well. Look at that. Right.
Yeah.
What's the material, by the way?
Horn.
Horns.
Horn.
Horns from which animal?
Cow.
Cow horns. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the bone.
Wow.
We have bone and horn.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Very interesting.
Those are for men. Okay. Many times they tell me, you don't have things for men. I say,
You know
okay.
what? If you see that on my neck in a future episode, you know where I got it.
I prepare some collection for the men. Those are very popular. Beads.
Look at these purses. These purses are, man, goodness. I may have to buy some for the wife, guys. I don't know. Just look at this, very beautiful. And you can, what's the cool thing? It looks beautiful, but it feels nice, expensive. Like
It
Gucci or
is.
something, you know, you can tell it's nice material.
Yeah, the coquette ladies, they enjoy those purses.
And so what is the material though? What is it?
Beads.
Beads?
Beads.
Beads. Ah, okay. And how do they individually?
It's the same principle. They are preparing the Vodou flag. It's a very interesting and curious way to work. Okay, this is a very interesting process. The artisan won't see what he's doing actually, because the work is upside down and the drawing is there, and he will pull the beads with a needle
Wow,
and
Individual.
And time to time, he will turn to see if
how it's
everything
doing.
is up there.
Well, I never
So this
learned.
is the same principle for the purses and for the flags.
So how would you hang it in your home? Like, how would you put it and just hang it? Oh, it's like that, like a flag.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So those are more expensive, of course, because of the beads. But whenever I have the spangled ones, it's lighter.
Like this, a paper mache.
Papier mache.
Yeah, very
Yes,
nice.
papier mache made.
Beautiful.
And you have the little feed pouch, I don't know how to say, to drop your coins, your jewels.
Now I've seen it. There's a few different places here. Is this also Haiti?
Absolutely.
Wow, look how cute this little chair is. Oh yeah, this looks like just like the real thing.
Handmade with really care and love.
Man.
And unfortunately, when that guy will die, we won't have them anymore.
He's the only one doing it, huh? Where is he?
Your
Where is he
children
located?
doesn't want to keep up.
Where is he located?
In Pétion-Ville.
Pétion-Ville. Wow.
Pétion-Ville.
We just had a session here with Simone where she just flooded us with details about what's inside and the value that she has within Kay Atizan. But Café Atizan is equally exceptional with this incredible spread that's in front of us here. And man, it looks so good, so delicious, so appetizing. And we're gonna, Simone, you have to break down what's in front of us. So we have lambi,
Yes, absolutely. Lambi,
poisson,
poisson boucané,
which is a grilled fish. We have akra and what is that? Lamb veritable? Yes, lamb veritable.
And
We
the
have-
cabri.
Yes, we have goat, cabri, and we have some nice light veggies over there in the very far corner. It looks so delicious. Very staples of Haitian cuisine in front of us here. Again, it makes sense. A place that gives us the staple of Haitian culture will also have staples of Haitian
Absolutely.
cuisine. What makes the food here so tasty, so unique, and so well liked? What do you think? What's the secret behind it? Tell us the secret. Tell us.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not a cook myself. And usually my cook, chef, they keep their little secrets. I know the basic taste, but generally they won't tell me what's going on there. So my customer used to just tell me it's delicious, and that's enough, because we like to have Asian cuisine. We go with the Asian taste. But at the same time too, I don't want to have it too spicy. So as you can see, we'll add the pickles. The pickles will there. Here we have the echalot there with the pickles. But we try to keep it just tasteful, Asian taste. And I think that that's the secret.
All right, so talking about it's great, but it's a whole different thing to actually nibble on it. So I want to get a little session on camera to let you know the flavor profile of what we got going on here. Oh, what's so great about this lambi here is that sometimes the lambi can be very stringy. You have to chew and chew and chew, right? But this it's almost fresh. It's almost as if you just caught it in the ocean. Delicious. Now the poisson, just gonna grab a little piece of that. It's very, I like that. It has a crunchy, just as you're pulling it off the bone, has a certain crunch to it. Grab that piece. Well seasoned. The smell is exceptional. That épice, they call that épice, right?
Yes,
Épice?
yes, Asian épice.
Wow. There's you can really taste the barbecue here. I mean that you can like a charcoal.
We had to make the decision between the poisson grossel and the barbecue. And to tell you the truth, we went to the barbecue.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is great. Of course, we have akra here. I'm a big fan of akra. I always try to order it as an appetizer, usually wherever I am. A lot of times people do it wrong because they put too much grease or too much farine, too much bread. There's a perfect mix between akra, the actual, and then just making it very crunchy.
I can tell you, akra is the same than the rum sour. There is a special little secret in it, because my customer will tell you, your okra really
No,
better.
for real. This is, I've had good okra, but this is in the top 3 easily.
Thank
Not
you.
the top 1.
Thank you. What about the
let's grab the cabrit now. Grab a little piece here. Oh, let's just grab a whole piece. So it doesn't fall. Okay, let's go and taste that. Wow, very moist.
You don't want to add some pickles with
Yeah,
it?
let me add some pickles. Add a little bit of pickles to it. All right. That's a nice and spicy. By the way, pickles for you guys guys who may just be watching what's pickles. It's like a spicy coleslaw. Some people may not know.
It's not too spicy?
It's pretty good. I like my spice.
Oh my goodness.
Perfectly spicy. But someone else may say it's too spicy, but it's perfectly spicy.
Okay.
And of course we have this dili. C'est du pays or ici qui paye qui nous là. Gotta get the rice. Can't do a proper food review without putting a little bit of rice on my plate. Yeah, I like it. I can't wait to mix it up with the food and everything. Yeah, it's very good. And of course, gotta taste the alcohol. You said the rum punch was really good. Let's do a little sip. And that is some good rum sour. Man, that's good rum sour. It's tasty. You can taste the alcohol. The alcohol's right there saying, hello, I'm here. I'm not hiding.
Okay.
Very good. And that's the rum punch over there. Good stuff. Fruit punch, okay. Fruit punch, and that's the fruit punch. But this is the rum punch.
This is the rum.
All right, perfect.
This is the rum punch.
So, listen, I'm about to chow down, but before I do, I really would love to understand the person behind the business, the restaurant, the driving force. I want to ask 3 questions. The first question is, why? Why? And I say why because you could have done this anywhere. You told me off camera you spent some time in Canada.
Yeah.
You could have done this in Canada, but you decided to come back. Why? Why are you doing this?
Well, first of all, as I told you, I was born and raised in Haiti, and after I traveled and I went to Canada where I spent 12 years. I met my husband there. We get married, and after 12 years of my stay there, he was there for 19. We decided after Duvalier to come back to the country and give what we say, because in Haiti you study, you have everything in Haiti, and after you need to give back to the country. So back to the country, we start working. I work in a beading factory. My uncle had a beading factory where I learned the beading process.
Actually how to bead, yeah.
Yes. And unfortunately, we had the embargo. We had to close the factory. And then I started working with artisans. And then the process with the artisans, my interest in Asian craft, in the artisan. I like everything. No, not everything, but I like the customer service people. I like to meet people. I like to help. So with the artisan, I find a mission to give them what for me is important. Because as you saw, as the country is very demanding and we don't have enough job. So if I can do my part, bring that little piece of my knowledge to them, for me it's important. So the third thing is I love nice things. I'm very particular, difficult. I'm picky.
Taste a certain style.
I'm picky. So I decided that, it's worth it. It's worth it. Of course, the country was stable. We were able to sell pretty well. My customers and were coming on a regular basis. And the happiest people were my artisans and myself. So now that, as you know, the country is
different. We'll say that.
In difficulties, I do hope that I will keep on with the artisans, but differently.
Okay.
More selling upstairs, not upstairs, abroad.
Abroad, okay.
Abroad. Because I still have people coming over to buy souvenirs. but decided to quit everything. It's not for me for the moment. Really not.
No, you
to
don't know
keep.
about quitting. You're about pushing, persevering. I love it.
Yeah.
So which brings up my next question, my second question I want to ask before we dive into this is, if someone else was going to do something like this, because again, Haiti is a virgin market, even though there's so much opportunity, and for example, I don't know if there's an artisanal in Okap, for example. I don't know if there's artisanal in Saint Marc. I don't know if there's artisanal like you're doing in Jacmel. If someone was going to try to do something like this, how would you encourage them to persevere? What advice would you give them to be successful? If not in this business, but really in any business, how would you encourage them to? What advice would you give?
I think that the first thing is your dedication. If you don't like something, not worth it to get into it. Okay? Because when you go to the work, you need to punch, and your heart is somewhere else, and your head is somewhere else. You just do the thing to do it. After three years, you don't want to do it again. You don't want to do it anymore. So I think that the first thing, you need to like what you're doing, and then your business or your work is your passion, what you like.
To make sure, number one, make sure you're passionate about what it is.
Yeah.
And everything will take care of itself.
First thing.
First thing. It's the very first requirement.
Because you can be frustrated. You don't have electricity. You don't have water. You don't have anything. But whenever I come here in the morning,
you feel
okay. Even though there is no electricity, and I'm pissed about it, but still I know that I have nice thing to offer to the world, and I'm still polishing my stuff. I'm still, encouraging, calling my artisan, calling my customers. I have nice thing to,
Yeah, come check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And finally, the future. Where do you see Kay Atizan, Café Atizan? Where do you see 5-10 years from now? Tell me. Knock on wood, if the country can stay, out of its way, out of our way. Where do you want to go? Where do you see things?
Okay. I would like, my first dream was to have many Kay Atizan over the Haiti and the world. I would like to have some more stores at the airport, in Pétion, in Jacmel, in Miami, in Florida. I would like to have more Kay Atizan. Not only for my pocket, because what I see is the potential of Asian artisanal. Okay, I went to the Dominican Republic, and I want to set up a store there. I want to set up a store there. It's a little difficult. It's not that easy. Okay, but still I was interested in growing there. You see, because all artisan. Haitian
or the artists.
The Asian craft.
Yeah, the Asian craft
is well known, and the quality that I am offering is quite
exceptional. I can see for myself.
Because I visit the Republic Dominican, and I was disappointed to see what I saw, because there were a bunch of things, and I was a little ashamed that was the kind of artisanal.
They were saying that's Haitian art, but that's not so much better.
No. So I was a little, well, when you think what I have myself, So that's the reason why I wanted to upgrade internationally what I'm offering myself.
Thank you so much, Simone. I am going to wrap up by chowing down and eating this food with the team. So I want to thank you so much for the time you spent with us today. Guys, make sure, again, the information of the address, you can find it in Google Maps. Super easy to just put Café Atizan. It will come straight here whenever you're in Haiti. Make this a required pit stop if you're in Port-au-Prince, Pétion-Ville. Even if you're just here for a few days, you're coming visiting family, come here. Make sure this is your souvenir spot. Believe me, you're gonna be getting the best quality of products, knowing it's coming directly from Haitian artists, and you're supporting an incredible entrepreneur in Simone. So, thank you. Let's chow.
customer is telling me that my warm sour is the best, and the secret is the freshness.